Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and a little bit later today, as we're told, the patch notes have dropped. We know the mini set, when it's coming out, and it is not on the April 29th. It's also got a name change, and we know 0 cards. But we're gonna go over all the details we do know on it, a new event coming, some artwork we can speculate on, as well as an arena update, and some major rule changes and bug fixes that will affect the cards on the thumbnail, Wallow, Dark Gifts overall, like every Dark Gift card, and Briar, the dragon. We'll talk about all of that, but this is, I guess, the announcement of the mini set. So we're gonna start our giveaway. We're gonna start with 3 mini sets. I will be giving away out of my pocket. To enter the giveaway for that mini set, like and comment on this video, whatever you want. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until the mini set date, which we'll talk about in a second, I will add another mini set to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go broken. Of course, the whole brand thing at 100K still gonna go on. So yeah, lots of news about Battlegrounds. You know, they revealed, I think, like everything, the Tavern Pass, blah, 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 blah. We're not gonna cover it, but it's linked down in the description below if you want to take a look. We already had a general overview of the Battlegrounds update a while ago. I thought we'd go into the mini set coming May 13th. That's right. It's not coming on April 29th. It will be 2 weeks later, and it is no longer Druids of the Flame. It is Embers of the World Tree, and we got that guy. I don't know. I'm gonna embarrass myself. I always get to go, why doesn't he look into the Warcraft lore? I don't know. I'm a Hearthstone guy. I know Hearthstone, and yes, well, kind of a little bit. I mean, I won Rard's game a few times. Anyways, with the comment here, prepare your forces, an incendiary incursion is nearly upon us. So it's gonna be a fiery thing. Imagine we're gonna get some fire cards, fire spells, fire, right? The Into the Emerald Dream mini set, Embers of the World Tree, unlocks on May 13th. Keep an eye out for more information about the mini set coming soon. That's literally all we got. No cards, nothing. So May 13th, I mean, the patch is going to go live on the 29th. It's a content patch. The mini set will be in the game, I imagine, but we're not getting any reveals. It's weird. There'll be an update on it. It'll all make sense, I promise. But right now, that's literally all we got to go on, is the May 13th. But we have lots of other info for Arena and Standard. Like I said, we got some buffs and things going on. No nerfs, like I predicted. I didn't think we'd see that. We do have the new event, Embers of the World Tree. You'll have to let me know. What is that dragon character there? Looks badass. Whatever it is, I assume that's going to be a legendary or something we could get. And the event itself will start the day the mini set goes live, May 13th to June 3rd, where you can get, I believe, 1 Emerald Dream Pack, or sorry, 6 Emerald Dream Packs. That's a lot of packs. 6 Emerald Dream Packs, 1 year of the Pegasus pack, so cards from the last year of Standard. I believe that would be Whizbang, Perils, and Great Dark Beyond cards, and 2 random Into the Emerald Dream epic cards, which is great, and those are duplicate protected too, so that's good stuff. And an Arden Weld Holm Hunter skin. Dude, I don't know how to pronounce this stuff, but yeah, that'll be a cool event. We'll have an update. Well, we'll have the whole mini set going live that day, so we'll be talking plenty about that stuff. But yeah, hopefully it's not like allocated to only play this one mode on this one day with these 1 cards, and you guys can all at least get all the packs and epics. That's a lot of stuff. Like, that's a pretty generous event, I have to say. And we also get everybody's favorite, the heroic scam, brawl, but it's right after the mini set comes out. So I like that they haven't been putting them out right before the mini set anymore. They've just been putting them out whenever. So the meta probably won't be super solved, right? Well, the mini set, we don't know the cards, but the mini set will be out there. So this could be a way to just experiment, but it's high stakes. Never enter it. I believe it's the same entry as always, 1,000 gold, horrible payout. But if you get 12 wins, it's amazing. It's just like less than 1% of people get 12 wins. Like, it's really hard. Even the best players out there can go 0 wins. It can be possible, and you get a pack. So yeah, heroic scam coming back, but again, unless you like, content creator, or you just like the competitive, like, high roll aspect of it, I always say avoid it. And then we have an arena update. So yeah, the major arena mode was supposed to launch with this patch. It has been pushed back. So they're going to do one last arena season, kind of regular one, as it says here. It'll be the last arena system season under this current system, and the expansions will be, oh god, Into the Emerald Dream might be one of the worst arena expansions ever. Imbue just does not work with the arena. It's been brutal, and yes, we're gonna have to put up with it a little bit longer, which is awful, including Embers of the World Tree mini set. But this is pretty cool, even before it releases. So I'm assuming that's what I mean, right? The mini set's gonna be in the game. It's gonna be in the game on April 29th when this patch goes live. So they're gonna let you play with the cards early in the arena. So they're gonna have to reveal the cards unless they're just gonna let the patch do it, right? So we're not gonna have a very long reveal season if it starts tomorrow or Monday. Those are the only days. They got Friday and Monday. That's it. That's all that's left. So it's likely we're gonna get reveals over like 1 or 2 days, which is pretty intense. You might see a lot of the videos in one day from us if that's the case. I am preparing. There is some insanity coming up. So yeah, we're looking at a 1 or 2 day reveal season, which is pretty wild. Anyways, also Showdown the Badlands, Voyage to the Sunken City, Forge the Barrens, and Skullman's Academy, and the core set. So really wide spectrum of expansions, right? Like we got like way split up stuff. We got Excavate's back. We got the Colossus is back. Forge the Barrens, I guess Frenzy for whatever reason, and Skullman, so like dual class cards and stuff like that. It'll be a weird mix, at least. It's something different, but yeah, Imbue's been pretty rough. There'll be the new returning player decks will be updated to include cards from Into the Emerald Dream that will be available for Deathlight, Druid, Mage, Paladin, Shaman, Warlock. I'll have an updated video for recommendations on new and returning player decks. Hopefully this weekend. I should have it up on Saturday or Sunday for you players that want to see what those decks are. And for you Twist enjoyers out there, yeah, nothing. Literally no mention of Twist, nothing at all. I guess no season in May for absolutely, like, I just don't know what to say. It's so freaking stupid. They just want the mode to fail. There's nothing more to it than that. Last, we got the bug fixes, rule updates, and game improvements. This is where the Dark Gift buff, in my opinion, buff is happening, as well as some adjustments. So this is a rule change. The Dark Gift keyword is being adjusted so that Dark Gifts with keywords can't be applied to minions that already have one or more of those keywords. Previously, Dark Gifts were only blocked if fully redundant. Additionally, 0 attack minions won't be able to get the Sleepwalker Dark Gift, which gives charge. So yeah, can't get the old 0 attack charge minion, and let's say your minion has taunt, then it can't get the other thing that gives like taunt and plus health. That one, right? So you can't, it'll kind of make it a little bit better. You're always getting full value out of your Dark Gift. You're always gonna get additional keywords that were not on there before, which I think is an improvement. I think that's good. Overall, it's gonna make Dark Gifts even, like playable on ladder to an extent. I don't think so, but it helps. And yeah, we mentioned this one in a prior video. This will be going live. This other game rule change, normal game rules are that a card moving backwards in a zone, such as the board to hand or hand to deck, loses its enchantments. Wallow the Wretched now has a specific exception to this rule. If Wallow the Wretched is moved from your hand to the top of your deck due to the Sweet Dreams Dark Gift, Wallow will now retain all its Dark Gift enchantments, but not other enchantments, not any enchantments if it is moved backwards in a zone to do any other than its own effect. So basically, it can only retain its stats based on the Dark Gift enchantment itself. And if you like hand buffed it with another card or something, that won't count. It will still lose that, but it will always keep every Dark Gift enchantment going forward, unless it's been shuffled in by other means. So that is a nice thing. I don't know if Wallow Warlock will be good enough now, but it's another way of getting a nice stat buff. +4/+5 can be a lot, right? So something to consider. And then the other big thing being changed here, another rule change. They are adjusting the evolve and devolve rules. They've been tinkering with this quite a bit, where the full rule is now when evolving, if a minion costs 10 or less, it is capped at 10. When evolving, if a minion costs more than 10, it evolves into a random minion of its same cost, which could just be the same minion. When devolving, if a result is not available, then the minion will continue devolving until a result is found. For instance, devolving a 15 cost minion would result in a 12 cost minion if there was a 12 cost minion in the pool, but no 13 or 14 cost minions. Best example I can give you, I think, in Wild, if you were to devolve Ceaseless Expanse, which is 125 mana, I believe it would devolve into Phenatum, right? I believe Phenatum is 30, so it would go to that, and then Phenatum would devolve further into like Shirvala or Molten Giant at 25. I could be wrong. I could be forgetting cards, something like that, right? So yeah, the rules are further updated in that regard, and I think it's better. So if you evolve your 15 drop, it should stay and become another fresh 15 drop, right? Rather than turning into a 10. I think that's also the way it goes. So yeah, pretty major changes. And then there's a couple other things we'll mention here. The Starship piece when launched effects will now always trigger in a random order. I thought it was. Apparently it's not, and now it's random, which makes it more fun, right? Random, more fun. The one that's in the thumbnail, Briar Spawn Drake's effect will now always trigger its own effect before it finishes its cliff dive. And that's one of the main reasons the card was cut from that deck. It just didn't work consistently. Now it does. So Cliff Dive, Demon Hunter might get a buff from this. This might be a buff for Briar Spawn, everyone's favorite dragon in both Demon Hunter and Priest, right? So yeah, definitely something to look out for. Cliff Dive, they'll be experimenting with it. Maybe it'll be worth running now. We'll have to see. And another one I would just mention to our Whizbang enjoyers, where they replaced Flint Firearm with Astalor Bloodsworn in the Splendiferous Whizbang Deck of Legends Hunter experimental deck. Flint was firing blanks in standard after Quick Draw rotated out of the format. So that's a nice, I guess, buff, right? Better than having just a 2-mana 2/3 Flint that doesn't do anything. And there are a ton of other bug fixes here. I don't think anything too major I want to go over. I'm sure I'm missing stuff because there's so many. But yeah, I wanted to throw those out there. They're pretty significant rule changes and bug fixes. And I think that's about it. They did some like Battleground stuff. Again, this will all be linked down below if you want to take a look. And yeah, no balance changes, kind of a buff, I guess, right? Kind of like subtle game rule buffs in this patch. But most importantly, yeah, that mini set not launching till May 13th. I guess they didn't want it to overshadow Battlegrounds or whatever. And at the time, we thought the arena update. But yeah, enter that giveaway. And the soon as I get any cards to show you guys, any more news, I'll be right here to share it for you. Because yes, the mini set's coming pretty darn soon. And honestly, it's probably a good thing it's a little bit later. It really felt like way too soon. It's still pretty soon, but not nearly as bad, right? Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below, or get your giveaway comment in there. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.